Hey there, welcome back to True North Reviews. My name is Ryan, and today we're going to be breaking down the newest single from the American rapper Post Malone. His new single is called Wow, 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 Wow. This single dropped on Christmas Eve, also known as December 24th, along with a music video that has already amassed over 3 million views. So obviously it's on its way to becoming a massive hit, and it makes sense with the status of Post Malone. I mean, this is someone who broke the American Billboard record for having the most songs within the top 20 of the charts at the same time, breaking the previous record held by the Beatles and J. Cole. However, more about Post, the song Wow is of course a follow-up to his soundtrack single Sunflower, which was a featured collaboration with Sway Lee. I thought it was a fairly decent song, but a little underwhelming because of its boring beat and brevity. But continuing with the same shorter song format, Wow is also a quick 2.5 minute listen. However, I think this does the lyrical content a favor as being straight and to the point with a more memorable sentiment. Speaking about the lyrics, it's obvious to note the bragging nature of the track, as most of it is Post flexing about his newfound fame since Stoney, and I don't really see a problem with him doing this because it comes off as entertaining and funny. I mean, this guy did already put out a very successful record in 2018, so I think he has all the right in the world to be boasting about it a little bit. And as for the specific type of bragging lyrics, I feel like they're insightful and mocking of the rap culture cliche to have a big collection of cars. You know, the Lambos, the McLarens, all those kinds of toys, but instead of giving the listener the expected list, which Post Malone ironically does have, he switches it up and mentions all the housewives that he gets and how he bumps to Fall Out Boy, a band that he's been rumored to collaborate with in the future, so hopefully that happens because I feel like both of these artists are at the interface of each other's genres. I mean, Post Malone has shown that he can be quite successful with meaningful ballad-like songs like Stay, and Fall Out Boy are obviously departing their rock roots based on their most recent record, a pretty messy one at that. But who knows, this collaboration is one of the more interesting ones that I've heard to have been rumored, and since we most likely aren't going to get a J. Cole, Kendrick kind of joint project, this is probably next up on my wish list. The last thing I'll comment on the lyrics for Wow is how Post Malone feels bored, as he has explicitly said on this song that he had to drop another hit because of the boredom. Sounds kind of similar, doesn't it? Like, I mean, Ariana Grande said this after dropping Thank You Next. And it's pretty cool because both these artists here are at the top of their respective fields right now. And I'm excited for both artists trying to put out their follow-up records as soon as possible. Obviously, they're trying to capitalize off their peaks of success, but it also comes at an interesting time in the industry right now, as I firmly believe they're putting out some of their strongest single material to date, and it's coincidentally coinciding with the interest from their fans. On top of the fame, Wow is just an incredible track for the way it sounds too. It makes more sense when I take a look at the production credits and see that there's an equal partnership between Louis Bell and Frank Dunes, producers who have previously worked with Post Malone to put out some of his biggest hits including Rockstar and Congratulations, but who have also worked on star power singles from artists like Halsey, Camila Cabello, Kanye West, and Drake. And even if I'm not particularly fond of the vocal performances from some of those artists, I feel like the beats and mastering of the mixes are for sure top-notch quality for this day and age. Those are my thoughts on Wow, definitely something I can see as the next big banger in the club, and I'm happy to be listening to it over the holidays. It's a pretty sweet Christmas gift if you ask me. As always, thanks for watching the video, leave a like and subscribe if you're new in town. Have a rockin' day.